Okay, everyone, let's take a deep breath in. Let's make sure that we are getting grounded. Always, always getting grounded, whether you are sitting in a chair with your feet on the floor, or sitting on an aeroplane with your feet on the floor, or lying in your bathtub with your bum on the tub, getting grounded. Getting grounded. Spirit is light. So everybody take a nice deep breath in and lighten up. It has been a busy weekend and a busy week. So let's all get connected into a network of energy that puts us in the presence of light. So we know not only do we come from light and are embraced and supported by light, but that we have the capacity to always be light. That we can ground it, anchor it, root it on the earth plane and radiate it outward just from the consciousness, the awareness of being light. And because today we are looking at the archetype of prostitution, as you get grounded, I want you to be aware and come from that space of, I am the light. I am the light present and grounded in this body, holding this space, in this moment. I am the light always and in all ways. And take a moment for that awareness, that thought, that notion, that understanding to settle inside of you. Send it. Send that message along all of the veins and arteries, along your lymph drainage system. Send it racing up and down your spine. Send it to all of your chakras. Hit the share button to every part of you in acknowledgement that to the smallest particle of you, to the smallest form of you on the physical plane, even that is light. And that the essence of you that twinkles in and out of existence at quantum second pace is light. And feel it going from your third eye to your sacral chakra, and from your base chakra to your crown, from your heart center outward along your arms and into your fingertips, from your base center down into your knees and into your toes. I am the light. I am the light. And by the light, we are emphasizing that I am a representation, incarnated representation of Source, of the highest vibration of light available across all galaxies, across all times, across all concepts and constructs of creation itself. I am the light. Send it to every particle of your being. Send it to parts of you that have aches and pains. Send it to parts of you that need healing. Send it to the parts of you that you have ignored for years. Send it into your throat chakra and into your solar plexus, and let it awaken the connection between them. Send it into your buttocks and into your sciatica. Send it into your psoas muscle. Send it into the zeal chakra behind your mind. There in the back of your head, in the hollow of your brain, send it there. Send it into your moon chakra or bindi chakra, there at the top of your forehead, where your hairline begins. Send it to your ears, that it may activate these organs of balance and clarity. Send it everywhere. Let your entire physical body and the energy bodies connected with it and to it feel this understanding, this thought, this feeling: I am the light. I am the light. I am the light. And if you repeat it to yourself in your mind's eye, repeat it to it in your mind, feel yourself thinking it and even saying it to yourself silently within yourself, speaking it in your various chakras. I am the light. I am the light. You may begin to feel that you are the delight of yourself. You may feel the sense of delight awakening inside of you at being the light. Feel and flow into, submerge yourself in the feeling of being the light. Give yourself a moment to completely identify with it, to know it, to experience yourself as the light, to experience your physical body as a portal, a channel, a doorway of the light. That this physical body is the space where the light becomes habitable or inhabiting the earth. So there in your mind's eye, as the message flows through all of your auric fields and through all of your chakras, and to all of the parts of your body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, is there a new vibration of feeling and knowing and understanding? Is there a new sense? Has there been any shift in your mind's eye in terms of color, sensing yourself in this awareness that I am the light? Has your entire system, or you as a system, shifted to a higher frequency of being present? Just breathe for a moment and feel it. Give yourself a moment of experiencing how all of you responds naturally, automatically, to the acknowledgement and awareness, I am the light. I am the light. I am the light. If there are any shifts in temperature, any sensations of the skin, the chakras. Feel. Feel. Experience yourself acknowledging yourself. Experience yourself acknowledging the truth of who you are, of what you are, as you are. And in feeling that, recognize that it has no price, that its value cannot be quantified or qualified. That light as source and light as it is incarnated within you is priceless. That light as source and light as it is incarnated as you is priceless. And feel again if there is any response from your body, from your auric field, from your being. And then take a step further into feeling and understanding and acknowledging what being priceless does for you. Feel this knowing of your pricelessness set you free. Feel it setting you above all of the games of commodities, competition and comparison that exist in the duality plane. Feel it setting you above all of the ego plane games of tangible, material wealth. Of manipulative, emotional entrapment. Feel it keeping your vibration above that, so that you have an aerial view over it. So that you have an aerial view of yourself engaging in the games of commodities, competition, and comparison. In the emotional games, mental games, and physical games. But first feel yourself above it. And see yourself as the ego human being in the game. Look down at your human ego self as you are in the world. Look down at your human ego self from your position of priceless light. And without even thinking about it, just from an innate knowing of it. What is the price tag on you? What is your price on the human plane? What is that one thing, or two things, or 20 things that you have allowed to place a material value on you? What is the thing that limits your pricelessness? And if you have gone to your work as a space of earning an income, and if you have not gone to your work as a space of earning your income, recognize that this is a space in which you barter or do an energy exchange of your energy for a commodity called money. How you do your work and from what personal aspiration or vision you do your work is where you gain your fulfillment. The added value of the transaction of exchanging your time and energy for income. This is the normal condition of being human. And although it aligns with the prostitute archetype, it does not give you a price tag. It does not determine your value in the world. It is how you are being less or selling out your soul self and the truth of who you are in doing your job and in being your job that creates the price tag. Be very clear about having a distinction between the two. And if you have gone to relationships, friendships, partnerships, any spaces of togetherness, and you have looked at your behaviors around money and favors and taking care of others in order to be taken care of, if you have gone into institutions and groups and organizations where you are participating and contributing, take a look. Where is your beingness informing your doing in those spaces? Look at yourself from the holistic view and the unconditionally loving, truthful view of I am priceless. To see how you are enacting or implementing the archetype of prostitute here on the earth plane. Come from a space of knowing your value to viewing, observing, being ruthlessly honest about whether or not you are living it. And whether or not we recognize that all souls are equally priceless. And if there is any resistance within you to that statement, then look at yourself on the earth plane again. And take a look this time at how you have placed a price on others. What price tag have you placed on others? Others you would be willing to sacrifice, surrender, give up, sell out. Just sit quietly for a moment and feel the gap. Experience for yourself the gap between I am priceless soul and I, the human doing, engaged on the human plane in transactional relating, commodities, competition, and comparison. And if the view from being priceless to the human plane is a thoroughly obscure one, we need clarity, ruthless integrity with self. And once you have taken a good look at yourself, not with judgment, but with understanding, with awareness, if you have found one space, one behavior that has undermined your value to yourself, that has detracted from your pricelessness, lock it into your short-term memory. Lock it into your base chakra as a point of changed behavior. And in your mind's eye, shift into seeing it changed. Shift into seeing yourself changing it, being different, saying different things, doing different things. There in your mind's eye, imagine yourself being the priceless being, doing what you're doing. Allow the priceless being to inform the behavior that needs to change. And feel what that change is. You may find that you are doing the same thing from a different understanding or space or knowledge of self, from a different value of self. And therefore with different expectations or desires or attachments. You may find it is not the doing, but the bear that needs to change. And where there is a doing that needs to change, there in your mind's eye, imagine yourself changing it, doing it differently, doing it better, doing it with greater awareness of yourself as the light. And even as that unfolds in your mind's eye, experience for yourself the difference that it makes to the feeling inside. The difference that it makes to your feeling yourself and feeling as yourself. And then very gently, let all of the ideas and notions and visions of yourself doing drift away. And in your mind's eye, return to being the light, where you are priceless. The light where all souls are uniquely equal and equally equal. That there are no criteria for equality. That as varied and as diverse as they may be, they are all equally priceless. They are all equally of the same source, of the light. And let us anchor that feeling into all of the primary chakras. Anchor it into your physical body. And anchor it into the Earth Star Chakra 8 centimeters below the soles of your feet. Consciously in your mind's eye, see or feel or imagine or sense the feeling and the knowing. I am the light. I am priceless as the light. I am a priceless being. Being anchored into every aspect, primary aspect of your energy bodies, and in the Earth Star Chakra that supports every step you take, and every step you don't take. And then just breathe and rest. Just rest for a moment, being quiet and being the light. Just breathing it in and breathing it out, and feeling yourself completely in harmony and quiet contentment and peace with being the light. Just being. And feeling your oneness with all beings who are the light. Just breathing and being. And then very gently, still breathing at a smooth and even pace, bring your awareness back into the present moment, here and now.